Hey everybody, Outdoor Crafter here. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to show everybody how to fix their own drawers when you're out in the bush or just in the yard and you happen to catch your pants on something if you're, felling trees or piling wood or splitting wood for that matter, and you end up with a hole like this. Well, yeah everybody. Believe it or not, fixing your own pants. Don't be such a male chauvinist. We're totally capable of fixing our own pants, everyone. That's a problem with men nowadays. Programmed to believe, oh, women's work. That's a load of hogwash, everyone. Don't believe that for a second. I can understand if you're totally capable. Or, not capable, and you're crippled and whatever. That's a perfect and legitimate excuse not to be able to get it done, All you need to do is just turn your pants inside out here. Just prepping it a little bit here. Just because a man, trims his fingernails and, makes himself look presentable, doesn't mean he's less of a man. It's called personal hygiene. You might want to try it sometime. I don't beat around the bush, everyone. I tell everyone as it is. So, I'm going to cut to the chase and I'm going to show everybody how to do this. A few easy steps. What I was planning on doing, I prepared a patch here and just to put it over here and to sew it. But for people that haven't sewn before, probably your very first time, well, I've taken the liberty of stringing this here needle already. Just a couple of knots. I put like 3 knots in this. And I'm just going to do a straight simple sew. Yeah. See it? And weep, everyone. A man sewing his own breeches. Get used to it. Your wife and your spouse is not your slave. She needs to be given respect. You know what I mean? Very simple process, everyone. See, I just turned it inside out already. And we're going to get to it. I'm going to start right from the bottom here. Get these little strings out here. Just past the rip line here. And you're just going to bring it up a little bit here. I recommend a patch, but I'm doing the simple one today. Okay? Make sure it's nice and tight. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible because I don't want my videos being too long. So I just want to show every guy out there that, yes, a man could sew his own drawers, everybody. It's not women's work. It's baloney. Just like cooking, A man could cook his own meals too and cook for his family. You know what I mean? She has enough on her plate. Get off your butt and away from the TV instead of watching those mindless sports channels and things that don't get you anywhere. You don't learn skills like this by sitting in front of a TV watching sports, boys. It's called putting an end to male chauvinism. Don't buy into that propaganda. I don't buy it. Want something done? Step up to the plate. She'll love you for it. Know what I mean? Exactly. Whoops, I just poked myself here. But yeah, here, I'll just turn my head around here so you'll be able to see me better. There we go. Just fix this up quick here. Nice and tight. There we go. Not too far apart, not too far down. You want it nice as close as you can get it. Very easy. It's therapeutic too. Not women's work, everybody. Get that out of your heads. Look at this. See? You'll be ready in no time. Be back in the backyard or back in the field where you belong. You see? There you go. Hey, look at this. Keep sewing her up and, Yeah. See, for those guys that never sewn before, it's not that hard. Just got to bring this a little closer here. But don't make it too tight either. You don't want wrinkles in your drawers here. And you got to keep this nice and flush with the rip, because you want it a nice even seam there. So it's very hard to do, but a little bit of patience. Not a big deal. Any man could do this. You ladies are going to love this. You know? You know? Look at that. You know? And that's right. Here we go. From here to here, as you notice. Straight and simple. Look at that. I'm a married man for a reason, everybody, you know? I get stuff done, you know? There you go. Just like cooking, you know? You fellas like to eat, eh? Well, you can learn to do it yourself too. Simple common sense in that area too. You know what I mean? Just figure out what goes well with whatever you're prepping and preparing. You know, if you want to eat tonight, you better learn how to cook right quick. You know, fix your own victuals. It's not hard. And I don't mean craft dinner. You know, so that would be an insult to your wife. Put craft dinner in front of her. You know, there's a lot of simple tips online. You can learn yourself how to cook. Me, well, it's kind of self-taught and working in restaurants before I started building and crafting things and fabricating things, you know? So, see, look how long it took. Not long, and I'm almost done. You know, so very simple and easy. Fun to do. You know? It's the last thing your wife or your spouse, or if you have a girlfriend or whatever it is, you know, it's the last thing they need to do. Just take time out of their busy schedule to sew your drawers when you could just do it yourself. You know, takes no time at all. You know, look at that. Look at that. Nice and tight. As that. I'm crimping it, scrunching it up, whatever you want to call it. As I go. It's hard to keep this part tight because it always kind of wants to shift on you. Make sure it's tight there. So, there you go. Grabbing it where it's supposed to be. You see? Yeah, I'm going to let that go now because I'm at a point where I could just hold this part with under my arm here and continue to sew. You know? It's just that simple. Hope I'm a little too low there. Hold on. Straighten this out. There you go. See, I'm still in a straight line. Get the needle out of my mouth here. Still in a straight line, as you notice. And it's near completion. Just make sure you have enough thread. You know, when you attempt this. You know, same thing goes with sewing a button on your shirt. That's all too common. That's a very easy thing to do too. Right? You do what I just did on this in the beginning, but you go in one hole of the button and you crisscross it. You know? That's what you do. It's harder to explain it than to physically show you, but try it. You might surprise yourselves. Look at that, you know? And I'm just gonna go just past the rip a little bit and knot it. You know what I mean? Okay, that's just the rip there. Because you want it to hold. So, Now I'm just gonna sew it up a little bit more here. And I'm just gonna loop knot it. You see? Not lesser of a man, everybody. You know? In fact, it makes you more of a man. You know? Like I said earlier, your wife will respect you for it. You know what I mean? There you go. Look at that loop knot. I'll do a couple of these and we'll be off to the races. Then I can get back to doing what I do best. Making things. Felling trees. Creating new projects. Look at that, see? All the way through. One more knot and I think we're good. I kind of overdo it, you know, I just don't want them to split again, you know, but if they do, no problem. Get out the old thread and needle. Hey, little kit like this. $2 at the dollar store. Doesn't need to cost you a fortune, boys. Exactly. You see? Comes with everything you need. Don't need to spend a fortune. It's a problem with people. No? Wasteful. There's an old saying, you know, liar, cheat, and a thief. Here's a new one for you. Laziness, wastefulness, and stupidness. Things I can't stand along with them other things. So, there you have it. I'm going to turn this back in right side out. It's hard to tell where it is now. There it is. Look at that. Not the most perfect job, but look at that. You know what I mean? Just to show everybody, a man is very capable of sewing his own pants. Until the next video, everybody, I'm Outdoor Crafter, and I'll see you then.